sea of students pour into the room like a great tide of noise and laughter. Sit down! The children stop, their eyes fixed on the stern woman. Please take your seats. The children sit down, their eyes still locked in position. Teacher looks up and begins to speak. Today is your vocab test. I hope you studied. Now I sit there motionless, sweat on my brow, stressed. 'Cause you see, I forgot to study. The class goes quiet as she begins to pass out the quizzes. One by one, each child lets out a quiet gasp as their eyes begin to decode the words laid out in front of them. Finally, it's my turn. I turn to look at my paper and notice the first word. Love. What is the definition of love? I begin to panic. How do I define love? So my mind begins to race. I recall a dictionary definition. Love is strong affection for another, rising a kinship, a personal. Hey! I stop. Hey kid. I hear the voice again. As I begin to wonder if I'm going crazy, I feel a small tap on my shoulder. I turn to see a little man, dressed in all red suit, standing by my ear. Now I know I'm going crazy. The man smiles. I look at the man and ask, who are you? Man looks back at me and says, oh, me? Well, you see, son, people like to call me the love doctor. I look back at him, my face painted with confusion. The man continues, now I'm a kid. What you writing there? Me? Well, I'm defining love. The man laughs. No. You can't learn love from a book. Love cannot be defined so briefly. It cannot be boxed in the confines of leather backs and paper hearts. I simply stare back at him, not knowing what to say. Alright, son. Tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what love really is. Love is strong. Love is pure. Love is being there through the thick and the thin, through sickness and health. Love is forgiveness. Forgiveness regardless of the pain, of the hurt. Love is second chances, because we all can't get it right the first try. Nobody's perfect. Love is giving everything you have, even though you may not get anything else in return. Love is the annual long sweet breath of life in your soul, you see. Love does not discriminate. Love does not segregate. Love does not separate. Love is the binding glue that holds this world together. Love is not restricted. Love is between a man and a woman, a man and a man, woman and woman, black and white, yellow and tan, green and blue, man and white, father and son, brother, sister. I could go on forever. Love is strapping plastic leg braces on Cinderella so she can go to the ball. These glass slippers are just too damn uncomfortable. Love is walking 1,000 miles through the desert, feet dragging sand in your eyes and thirst on your lips just to find a lost shoe. Love is not easy. Love is painful. Love can be full of, I regret to inform you that it didn't work out. Then pack your shit up and leave your heart on the way out. That's darkness talking to you, devil spinning sweet words like it's Shakespeare. The prince wants to love and be loved too, but it's a love you should never pursue. You see the dark ones date to the ball, but careful Cinderella, dance to the devil may last until you fall. Love and hate, that's no love at all. You must always get up and keep loving, don't let the devil make your call. So strip off your armor. Become naked and vulnerable in the eyes of love and give. For it is better to give than is to receive. Love is never about you. You see, love is about others. You give yourself up when you love. Love is not meant to make you happy. Love is meant to make others around you happy. By loving others, only then will you become capable of being loved yourself. Love is not bound in a book written by one such as Merriam-Webster. Love is not simply a series of words inked into the records of human language. So I say to you, don't let your love be tied down by the definitions given to you by the world. Be your own author. Pick up your own pen and write your own story. Write your own definition and bask in the joy that love gives. Pencils down. My eyes look up. My teacher is standing in front of me, hand held out, waiting for my paper. I gave it to her. Let me just say I was so transfixed, so enthralled by the words that I was hearing, I forgot to write. So it's safe to say, I failed my test. However, before I'm through, let me leave these last few words for you. Because no matter how much pain you put me through, I'll never forget that beautiful view. Remember a phrase that's long overdue. Because there's one thing that'll always be true. That I love you.